Right to the air, it's Hurts. It's caught, it's Saquon Barkley. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First down, a run with Barkley. Rolling into enemy territory. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
28-yard gain. And an Eagle
Let's go. Trim.
Here's another carry for Barkley. We'll get about 6 on this one, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Barkley has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up 6-0 here in the first. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Power squib kick is taken in. And in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Jalen Hurts sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
A play fake. Now Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. Shoves him off. Some daylight through the 40. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Philadelphia.
They go play fake with Hurts. Finds his fullback. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down, Eagles.
Great. Set. Anyway.
We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Offense up to the line fast.
On the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Eagles.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-6 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. They go to Barkley again. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they were lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
From the red zone on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Got the play straight ahead. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play's not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's got it. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be fourth and maybe a yard.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this. Hurts now on 4. The call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up second down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Offense in the hurry up here.
21-yard line. A 2-yard pickup.
Third and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked out by Quinyon Mitchell. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on fourth and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that hard to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
So far in this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Delta.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Running in the red zone. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those up.
And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us they're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns. And maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly right on the spot.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard
And 12
line.
seconds before halftime as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll throw outside, and they might throw this again. He's got him. It's caught. And he's in. Oh, the double pass stuns him. Ends with a touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down throwing for Hurts. On the left side. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And an Eagles first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Bigsby with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Throwing here, Hurts. And first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. Brings up 2nd down.
pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Finds Barkley underneath. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. A gain of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
On first down, Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles have the football back just shy of the midfield stripe. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead. Who sense the need for a splash play and delivers.
Buying some time right. Here he goes. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that'll be good for Philadelphia first down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
And they're only from 1 yard up the gut. Second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Brings it in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
That's caught for the first. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
I would agree with that. There's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. When I think of the receivers, they got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with. And when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. From the pistol, Hurts. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they produced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Lofts it deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
They'll go. Hurts. And they get to him. The fourth down gamble backfires with a sack. And it's a turnover on downs inside the red zone.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go?
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles lifting the lead at the end of the third. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Oh, there he goes. It's a fake. And the fake proves proves to be a very bad decision. They brought him down way outside of the end zone.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. It's the hard squib kick. Ooh, a big lift from the coverage team there. And he's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Time to be lying.
Takes the handoff. Now the throw. They try to trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
Great, set.
Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Saquon Barkley. A loss of 2 yards.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game. This is a tough spot to be in. It's 3rd and very long.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Oh, they're on it, and he's dropped again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Great, set.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point
Hurts
conversion.
looking to throw. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
No touch.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
Offense to the line fast.
13 yards on the play. That's good. For an
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Rolling out to his left. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
Jake Elliott.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles grow the lead now to 22 points.
Eagles 20. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's got the squiver. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Set.
Hurts on 1st down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Adoree Jackson makes the play. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And the Eagles will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
No touch. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. He's loaded another one up. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. A lot of space ahead. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They send the tight end in motion. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
No play action. Here's Hurts.
35-yard line.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
3rd down and 2.
Crowd left Yeti. Great. Set. No touch.
Running left. This is Barkley. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for 2, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. Problem is the defense knows even more.
He stopped on the run back at the 27.
1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
No touch. Set. Right anyway. No touch.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles trying to do some window dressing. They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
No touch. Set. No touch.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL,
on the 3rd down, deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
you never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
No touch.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He completes it in traffic. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Hurts yet again. Completed left side to Smith. 30. He's at the 10. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Eagles 48. Eagles 27. Jake Elliott to kick off.
kickoff. Bigsby with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Get your money up. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll start this one out with Barkley. Has a hole left, room to run. Again, he's got room. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles put up even more points in a win. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Power squib kick is taken in. He gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Great, set.
First down throwing from Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working inside the red zone. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Barkley can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. 3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. They go play fake with Hurts. Running quick there. They bring him to the turf. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Desperation time here on 4th. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Andrew Makuba makes the play. And the Eagles take over after returning it inside the red zone. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. First call here coming from the shotgun. Now Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. They'll go for the gun with Barkley. He cuts it right. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is. I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today.